You can start.
I think everyone is ready. I think everyone is ready and you can start. Hello, everyone. It is 12 o'clock now. We're just waiting a bit for a bit more people to get inside and then we will start. So it is 12 o'clock now. Do not be worried that we have not started yet. It is 12 o'clock and we are starting. And I know that I am everyone is can hear me. It's also nice to see that there are people who come from our numeracy lesson coming into the literacy lesson. So it's beautiful. It's grade 3 literacy. Let's work. Let's work together. It's beautiful. It is beautiful. Yeah. So let us start. All questions will be asked we can ask them at the end of the lesson, towards the end of the lesson. That's how we do. So after the lesson, then you can ask any question that you have. So we'll ask towards the end of the lesson. But it's beautiful that now we're about to start. We're about to start. Yeah, I think we can start now, guys. We can start now. I hope everyone is ready, like I am. So right now, I'm going to give you guys 2 minutes. 2 minutes to get whatever you need. 2 full minutes to start to get whatever. Whether you need a pen, pencil, whatever you need, I'm giving you 2 minutes to go and collect that right now. And 2 minutes start now. The 2 minutes start now. Go get whatever you need. I'm just going to switch off my video for a minute, for one of the minutes, so I can just get seated well properly, and then we start. So you guys have a minute remaining of the 2 minutes. Any questions will be asked towards the end of the lesson. Towards the end of the lesson. So I hope everyone is well. Right now, we're focusing on literacy. Yes. Guys, please do not switch on your videos. Please do not switch on your video at all. At all, at all, at all, at all, at all. So we're doing literacy now. We're going to be focusing on the sound th, th, T and H, th, the consonant digraph, th. That's our focus for today. So let us do it. Yeah. Let us work together, and please, 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 please do not have your video on. Let us work together as we're focusing on th, the sound th today. So at the end of the lesson, you'll be able to identify words that have the sound th in them. You'll be able to identify and find the words that have th in them and use them, read and apply the words in sentences. That's what you're going to be able to do. Right, so let's start. The consonant digraph th can be at the end or beginning of the word. When you sound it out, you must sound out both consonants. That's why the words like three, throw, faith, path, sa, sa. It's a mixture of two. So it's ta and ha. Together it's sa, sa. You say it together. So you can either find in the beginning of the word, like in three and throw, or you find it at the end, like faith and path and bath, and sometimes people say math and what's another word that's at the end? I don't really have one. Yeah, but it's like that. It's either beginning or end of the word, which is really nice, right? Which is really nice. So you can either find it at the beginning of the word or the end of the word. I'm giving you guys 2 minutes to write this down. All questions will be done towards the end. I'm giving you 2 minutes to write this down. 2 full minutes to write this down. 2 full minutes to write this down. 2 minutes to write it down. The consonant diagram. Consonants are all the letters of the alphabet besides A, E, O, and U, which is A, E, I, O, and U. Everything else besides A, E, I, O, and U called a consonant. Consonant. So it means that you've got two sounds that are consonants. It is T and H. T and H. Consonant. 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 Right. Let's move on in the lesson. Right? Oh, it's still time. Oh yeah, about 20 seconds. 20 seconds left. Consonant. Consonant. So time is up. I'll give 20 seconds more. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Time up. Right. Consonant digraph. Next slide. Thelma and Theo. So we read the story and then we're going to answer questions about it. Right? Thelma and Theo. That is the story who's about. It's about Thelma and Theo. And it's by Andrew Finkel. There's a man named Andrew Finkel. Sometimes you can find out it's a woman named Andrew. You never know. So it's by Andrew Finkel. The story is Thelma and Theo. Thelma and Theo. Let's start. Thelma was 3 years old. She could not think of many words. She only knew 30 of them. Her favorite words was 13. Right? Thelma was 3 years old. She could not think of many words. She only knew 30 of them. Her favorite words were 13. Theo had thick arms. He could not lift this. He could lift this and that. He could lift this and that. He could throw these and those. He was stronger than his dad. Where's my laser pointer? There we go. Theo had thick arms. He could lift this and that. He could throw these and those. He was stronger than his dad. Thelma, Theo. Thelma, Theo. Thelma was 3 years old. She could not think of many words. She only knew 30 of them. Her favorite words was 13. Theo had thick arms. He could lift this and that. He could throw these and those. He was stronger than his dad. That is our story. That is our story. It is about Thelma and Theo. I'll read it one more time. Thelma and Theo. Thelma was 3 years old. She could not think of many words. She only knew 30 of them. Her favorite word was 13. Rather, let's say word was 13. Theo had thick arms. He could lift this and that. He could throw these and those. He was stronger than his dad. One more time. Thelma was 3 years old. She could not think of many words. She only knew 30 of them. Her favorite word was 13. Theo had thick arms. He could lift this and that. He could throw these and those. He was stronger than his dad. Right. I'm going to give you guys 1 minute to write down these questions quickly. And then after you have written down the questions, we'll go back to the story where I'll give you guys 1 minute to answer. So 1 minute to write down the questions. Then I'll give you 1 minute to answer the question. So please write down this question so we can go back to the story and write down answers. 1 minute to write down these questions. Just 3 of them. You don't need more than a minute. 3 of them. Just write 1 minute to write down these questions. 1 minute to write down the questions. One minute. I'll give you 10 seconds more to write down the question. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Another 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back to the story. I'm going to give you 2 minutes to answer the questions. 2 minutes to answer the questions. The 2 minutes have started. 2 minutes to answer these questions. 2 minutes to answer the questions. You have 2 minutes. I'm going to switch off my video, not to disturb you guys. Not to disturb you guys, but you have 2 minutes to answer the questions. 2 minutes to answer the questions. So I'm going to switch off my video, not to disturb you guys. If you don't have all the questions, I'll repeat the question. The first question was, how old is Thelma? How old is Thelma? That was question number 1. How old is Thelma? Question number 2 was, who is Theo stronger than? Who is Theo stronger than? Question number 2 was, who is Theo stronger than? Question number 3 is, name or give all the words here. All the words. Every word that has the, you that must write. That's question number 3. So question number 1, you can write it down because I had to come back to the story. Question number 1, write it down. How old is Thelma? How old is Thelma? Question number 2 is, who is Theo stronger than? Who is Theo stronger than? Question number 3 is, name all the words you find in the story. Name all the words you find in the story. Please, you guys have 2 minutes to write down those answers for me. You have 2 minutes to write down those answers. I'll give you another 2 minutes to do it. I'll give you another 2 minutes to do it. I hope we got all the questions. I hope we got all the questions. I hope we got all the questions. I hope everyone was able to get all the questions that I just mentioned now and are writing down the answers. I hope we all got the questions and are writing down the answers. I hope we all got the questions and writing down the answers. First question was, how old is Thelma? How old is Thelma? Question number 2, who is Theo stronger than? Question number 2, who is Theo stronger than? Question number 3, name or give all the words in the text. Name or give all the words in the text. So those are the 3 questions that you have. Please, we're going to answer them. I'm going to give you guys the answers. All questions that you may have, we'll do them towards the end. All questions that you may have, we'll do them towards the end. We'll do them towards the end. I've given you 2 minutes to answer this. Two minutes to answer this. Then we go on to into the lesson. 2 minutes to answer this. 2 minutes. Two minutes to answer this. 1 minute left. 1 minute left. 1 full minute left. 1 full minute left. 1 full minute left. 1 full minute left. Right, time up. Let's go to the answers. Let us go to our answers. Let us go to our answers. Good. I like seeing this that people are done. Let us go to the answers. Let's go. How old is Thelma? Who is still stronger than? What words do you find in the text? Thelma is or she is 3 years old. Who is still stronger than? Still, or you can say he is stronger than his dad, or you can say Theo is stronger than his dad. Then the words that you find in the text are Theo, Thelma, this, thick, that, 3, 30, 13, 30, them, then, those, these, think. The words are Theo, Thelma, this, thick, that, 3, 30, 30, them, then, those, these, and think. Those are the words that we find. Those are the words that we find. Let me go to the next part. So, let us look at these words. So you sound the word like sa, sa. So it's t and h together. So it's sa. So the words we think of, it's T and H together, is thief. Thief is what? A person who steals, a person who robs, a person who mugs is a thief. Is a thief. Is a thief. A person who steals, a person who robs, you call them a thief. Then thick. Thick is, if you say something is thick, how can I describe it? Thick is like big, like if you look at my arm here, if we all look at my arm, how you'd call me having thin arms. But if I had muscle, you'd say, he's thick, you're a bit big, you're thick. That's how we use thick. Then thirsty, it's when now, thirsty when we want to drink something and, we feel to say, we need some liquid in our mouth. We call it thirsty. Third is either opposition or anything that is number 3 in something. If I say, if I'm looking at books, if I say, if I see 3 books seated on each other on a table, and I say, please give me the third book to your left, it means that If you count them 1, 2, 3, the book that you say 3 on is third. Then we have thorn. Thorn is that on a rose or any plant, or this thing is called a cactus. A cactus. It's normally found in deserts, right? So it has prickly things for defense. It's called thorns. It's called thorns. You find them on plants or trees. They're called thorns. Then thumb is thumb. Then Thursday. What's the day today? Thursday. And then thin, I've given you the example of thin, and then 3 is a number 3. Third and 3 are similar to each other. It's just third is used when you want to describe the position or the number of something, Yes, that's third. So we've got thief, there's thief. Thick, as I explained it. Thin, thing, all right. Thing is when I maybe you forgot the name of something, or you want to just say it quickly, to say, pass me that thing or that other thing. It doesn't really have you can't really say that, okay, when I say thing, I mean this exact, But when you use the word thing, it's like when you don't have the name of something, but you want to describe it, you use thing, a thing, thing, thing. Think is, when I'm sitting down and I want to have an idea or something, I use think. Thirsty is like when you need to have a drink or something, you'd call it, no, I'm thirsty, I need water, Third, remember I said it's when you describe, like when I use the sentence of saying, if there are 3 books on a table and I say, please pass me the third book to your left or third book to your right, it means that 1, 2, 3. I can't say, pass me book number 3. You say third. Right. Thorn, I said it's the prickly thing that you find on plants. Thumb, there's a thumb. And then you've got thin and Thursday. I hope we understand. I hope we all understand. I hope we all understand. Right. I hope we all understand. Right. So, oopsie, there's a mistake here. Let me just do this. I didn't see that. We were using, let me just cover this up quickly. We're actually looking at, let me just cover this up quickly. Sorry about that. We're looking at this. That's what we're looking at. We're looking at T and H. I'll teach myself very soon how to write properly using the pen on PowerPoint. Right. So we're looking at th. So looking at words like think, thin, throw, tooth. Tooth is what? Tooth is, we have teeth, right? One of them is a tooth. One of them is a tooth. So if I say, I've got a toothache, means out of all my teeth, one is painful or so. Bath, path. Path is what? Path is another word for road or way or road. Rather, when you say road, when you're going on something, there's a road. Then you say, no, I'm walking on a path, a road to somewhere. Yes, a path. Path, we normally use it in a place where there's no road, or like in a bush, and it's a place where a lot of people have stepped on. So it showed you to say, no, when we move in this path, we go like this. That's why we normally use path. 30 describes a number. It's a number. Number is a 30. 3 and 0 is what we call 30. All right, I have thumb here. Thumb is this. Let's keep that. 13. 13 is a number as well. 1 and 3, we call it 13. Then we have mouth. What am I speaking with? It's my mouth. And then we have thorn. Thorn is a thing that is on plants that can prick you. Thorn is the thing that's on plants that can prick you. I'm going to give you guys about 2 minutes to write this down. 2 minutes to write this down. 2 full minutes to write this down. Think thin, throw, tooth, bath, path, 30 thumb, 13 mouth and thorn. 2 minutes to write down all of these words. Please write them down. Please write them down. Write down all of the words. Please write them down. Write down all of the words. Our time is almost up. Write down all of the words. Two minutes to write down all of the words. The sound. The sound. "44 seconds left. 44 seconds left. 44 seconds left. Thank you guys for listening and participating in the lesson. 44 seconds left. 44 seconds left. All questions will be done towards the end of the lesson. 44 seconds left. 44 seconds left. I saw about the mistake that I wrote two times. You can write it once. I'll give you 1 more minute to write down the words. I saw I wrote two times. You can write it once. I'll give you 1 more minute to write down the words. I saw I wrote two times. You can write it once. You can choose which one you want. So I wrote this one 2 times. You can just write it once. Write the word once. I know I wrote it 2 times, so you can just write the word once. Awesome, 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 awesome. Those who are not done, you have about 20 seconds left. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 14, 13, 10, 11. Oh no, sorry, 10, 9. Sorry. I thought of something in my mind now about the homework. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I thought of something, and also, guys, thought of something came to my mind about the homework. I want to add something to the homework for tomorrow. Right. I hope everyone is done. Your time is up. It's fine. If you wrote both of them, both of the truth, it's fine. Right. So here are my sentences. and then I will give you guys a chance to do your own sentences. So here are my sentences. I must stop using this the pen because it keeps on making mistakes. So here are my sentences. This morning there is a gang of thieves who robbed a bank. This morning there is a gang of thieves who robbed a bank. Second sentence. Jack is a very thin man. Jack is a very thin man. Third sentence. My favorite day of the week is Thursday. My favorite day of the week is Thursday. Your turn. Right now, it's your turn for at least 2 minutes to write one sentence with each word. I'll give you 3 minutes. Write one sentence with each word. 3 minutes to write one sentence with each word. Then we go into 20 past. Then we go into 20 past. So for you guys to write one sentence with each word. You must write a sentence with each word using thick, three, thorn, path, and bath. Thick, three, thorn, path, and bath. One sentence with each word. One sentence with each word. You've got 2 minutes left of those 3 minutes. You have 2 minutes left of those 3 minutes. One sentence with each word. One sentence with each word. One sentence with thick, one sentence with three. One sentence with thorn, one sentence with path. One sentence with path. That's what I am asking for. One sentence with each word. One sentence with each word. Do I ask for your sentences back or I give you homework? I'll see. It will depend on how many people finish. So if we finish fast, I can get them from you, your sentences. If you are not finished quickly, then I won't ask for them from you. You'll just have to look at the homework. So it depends on how many people finish. And yeah, because I want to explain the homework. And then after I explain the homework, we are done. So I'm thinking one sentence with each word, guys. One sentence with each word. The quicker you guys finish, the better then I can ask to say who has a sentence for me. And then I get 3 sentences and then I show you the homework. So it depends on how many people finish quickly. Right. One sentence with each word. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. I see people are finishing. You have about 42 seconds left. 42 seconds left. 42 seconds left. Nine seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I take that everyone is done. I take that everyone is done. I take that everyone is done. Can I have 2 hands to give us a sentence? 2 hands to give us a sentence. 2 hands. Oh, I've got a lot of hands. That's 2 hands. Musa, can I have a sentence? Musa. All right, Musa doesn't have a sentence. Bui, can I have a sentence?
My sentence is my father is thick.
Your father is thick. All right.
Yes,
Good.
sir.
It's good. You could say that your father is thick. You could even say your father maybe has thick arms, or you know, who else? Who else? Who else? Who else? Tembeka, can I have a sentence? This will be the last sentence, by the
Yes,
way.
I saw a tree down the road.
Eh?
I
It's
saw a
three.
tree down the road.
No, it's three, not tree. Trees, remember trees, Tree. This is three, like the number. So you can say that with three, how can I say this? I saw three cats. I saw three cats. That's a nice sentence. Because of our time, I'll go straight to the homework. Guys, so here is your homework. I just did something on my computer that I do not like. Here's your homework. Remember all those words that you wrote down earlier on? I want 3 sentences with each. So each and every word that you see here, you must write 3 sentences. So it's what? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, quite a lot. The one for truth, you don't have to repeat. So 3 sentences with each word. That is your homework. So the homework for tomorrow is that you must have 3 sentences with each and every word. That's it. So if there's nothing else, if there's no other question, I'm not asking for sentences now. All I'm asking is that if there's no other question that we have, I walk down the path. Beautiful. So if there's no other questions that we can have or anything else, then our lesson will be done. But the homework is very simple. I want 3 sentences with each and every word. 3 sentences with each and every word. So all the words you wrote down, I want 3 sentences. Every single word that you wrote down, I want 3 sentences. 3 sentences with each and every word. I don't know how many times I can repeat myself, but 3 sentences with each and every word. So if there are no questions in relation to the lesson, it's fine. Then now let me also in the chat, I'll put my email address, which is Longwe Chiponosio, and I'll put my email address in. Those who've been with us from day one will know that you can just contact me if you need any other assistance. And yeah, besides that, since now we have a minute left and there's no question or anything else, it's bye-bye, guys. Love you all. Bye-bye. Love you all. Bye-bye.